Hello and good evening, my name's Rachel Bowks.
And my name's Paul Dodd.
And we're here today, live in Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia, to bring you tonight's edition of Doddy Bowks Travel the World.
We've got many agendas to discuss this evening. We're going to be discussing some of the topics being our experiences so far of Kuala Lumpur, the local weather, and more importantly, your comments and messages through our travel blog. Having arrived in Kuala Lumpur 4 days ago, we've taken in many of the local sights, sounds, smells and delicacies. In the shop behind you can see the beautiful Petronas Towers. We've been to the bottom of those, had a drink. We've also been over to the KL Tower, which you can't see in shot at the moment, and we've been to the top of that. It's really very high, but you can't see. We've also had some fantastic food, being Indian, Chinese cuisines, fantastic on the taste buds and much better than your local Chinese or Indian at home. Finally, we've taken in many of the smells, which smell fantastic.
The weather here in Kuala Lumpur is very different to that back in the UK. It's very hot and humid during the day and at night too. However, you do get the odd, very heavy downpour, and we have received this footage from some intrepid backpackers who are out in the jungle very close to where we are here in Kuala Lumpur. Some viewers may find this footage very disturbing.
Hello Lee Jones, everybody at home. These are my walking shoes and they're going to go up that river that is falling down over there because it started raining loads here in the jungle. Yeah.
The video footage you have just seen was found in a snake's stomach, which has been captured by locals, and we have obtained a picture of it here. And now we're going to respond to some of the comments and feedback we have received from our blog.
First today is from Matt Herwin and family. Matt Herwin has left many kind comments and messages on our travel blog to date, and we'd like to say to Matt, thank you very much for your kind comments, and more importantly, look forward to the 2010 just as much as you are too.
Jermaine Greer, I totally agree with what you're saying about tandem bikes. So, in order to rectify this, I'm currently working on a tandem bike where you can both pretty much sit like we are now and ride next to each other, thus solving the problem of the men being in front and women behind.
Hang on. And news just in, breaking news. It is now official that Ruth Hendry has now got engaged. Congratulations, Ruth. And James.
And for the final feature of today, we would like to say hi in person, not on Skype as it usually is, to Lee Jones and his family. We don't normally hear from Lee on the blog, so this is just an extra special one we've got here. But we would also like to apologise to his brother, the owner of Beast and Reclamations, as when we do speak to Lee, it is often on Skype and at his work address. And we have heard reports that his brother does sometimes get a little bit annoyed that it's taking up the phone line. So, just for you, Lee, and Beast and Reclamations, we would like to tell everybody, for all your reclamation needs, Beast and Reclamations is the one for you. They can be contacted on
0829 260 299. If that's an international, of course, +44.
This has been Rachel Bowks and Paul Dodd bringing you today's live edition of Doddy Bowks Travel the World here in Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia.
We've had some fantastic travel so far, and that all leaves us to do is say thank you for your comments and messages and sign off. This was brought to you live today in association with Big Day Productions and brought to you in association with Dick Pack Productions.